When we last left off, Chevy was off to a great start with 5 out of 6 races won, and Chase Elliott now has 2 career wins in the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series. But the real question is, can the other manufacturers stop Chevy's dominance? Let's find out in the next 6 races of 2018. Race number 7, the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500 at Texas Motor Speedway. This is another track which Hendrick Motorsports, especially Jimmie Johnson, has always performed really well at. Jimmie Johnson has won at Texas 7 times, including his victory here in the spring race of 2017. I believe Johnson will run very well, possibly even win some stages here. However, Texas also had plenty of times when Hendrick Motorsports found misfortune. In the case of this race, I believe one car will run better than the Hendrick Motorsports Camaros, and that's the number 78 of Martin Truex Jr. In 2017, there was one driver consistently up front in mile-and-a-half tracks. At Texas, the 78 team is back on top for their second win of 2018. Race number 8, the Food City 500 at Bristol Motor Speedway. One thing is for sure in the world's fastest half mile, the Busch brothers know this track like the back of their hands. Since 2002, Kurt and Kyle Busch have accounted for 11 wins. Kyle Busch has even swept the entire 3-race weekend twice, once in 2010 and most recently in 2017. Kyle Busch has 5 truck wins, 9 Xfinity Series wins, and 6 Cup Series wins at Bristol. In the Food City 500, I predict Kyle Busch to win his 7th Cup Series race at Bristol and his first race of 2018. Why else wouldn't you think Kyle Busch could win at Bristol? He's just the champ there. Race number 9, the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond Raceway. In 2017, Joey Logano was the race winner, but post-race inspection resulted in a failure, and therefore Logano's victory was encumbered by NASCAR. Many thought that Logano would get another victory that year and make it into the NASCAR playoffs, but he did not. Because of this, Logano did fail to make the 2017 NASCAR playoffs. In 2018, I expect another Ford will win at Richmond, and I also believe that it will be with Team Penske, but not Joey Logano. I believe that Brad Keselowski will be the winner of this race. Brad won here in the last Xfinity Series race back in 2017, and he also won here in 2014 in the Cup Series. Between Logano and Brad, Team Penske has had 3 wins since 2014, and I believe that in 2018, Brad Keselowski will make that number 4. Race number 10, the GEICO 500 at Talladega Superspeedway. Once again, we are super speedway racing, and if you can actually pick a winner here, then you should buy a ticket for the Powerball. Like, now. So far in 2018, 3 of 4 Hendrick drivers have won. So, let's do some team drafting here now. This would be the best chance to work things for the rookie William Byron. He got a win at Daytona in the Xfinity Series in 2017, a track that's very similar to Talladega. So, why couldn't he win at Talladega in 2018? My prediction? The Hendrick Motorsports cars work to lock the entire team into playoffs and William Byron gets his first career win. Race number 11, the AAA 400 at Dover International Speedway. In 2017, Jimmie Johnson was the winner of the AAA 400, but many people believe that if it was not for a caution and a weird overtime line rule that was not revised until weeks later, Kyle Larson would have won this race. However, I don't expect either of these drivers to find success in 2018 here. Having won at Dover on the last lap in the fall race in 2017, and having won at Bristol earlier this season, I predict that Kyle Busch will pick up win number 2 at Dover, making his 4th Cup Series victory at Dover International Speedway. And race number 12, the Spring Cup Series race at Kansas Speedway. Kansas Speedway first opened and held their very first race in 2001, and Jeff Gordon would go on to win the first 2 races in Kansas consecutively in 2001 and 2002. Since then, only 2 other drivers have won consecutive races at Kansas, one being Matt Kenseth in 2012 and 2013, and the other was Martin Truex Jr., who won both races here in 2017. Kansas was just one of many races in 2017 where Truex showed his dominance in racing on a mile-and-a-half track, and I believe that Martin Truex Jr. will become the first driver to win 3 consecutive races at Kansas Speedway. And also, just like that, Truex has 3 wins in 2018. Toyota is starting to look strong once more with 5 wins to match up with Chevy's 6 wins this season. Enjoying these predictions so far? Subscribe to the channel to watch part 3 when it is released. Can Ford catch up to Chevy and Toyota? Will anyone else win their first race? Well, to find out, you're going to have to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also make sure you like this video while you're at it. Also leave a comment down below, and just make sure you come back for the next video. We'll see you then.